Kalvin Show is on air.
Hey guys, it's Juliana, Kate,
And Christopher Alvin.
In the Kalvin Show. Your debate show. Instead of boring old adults talk, kids talk.
'Cause who wants to listen to those boring old adults?
Not me, I'll tell you that. But all we do is debate on this show, so please make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more Kalvin Show videos.
Totally.
Today, we will be debating whether or not high schoolers should be required to do volunteer work in order to graduate.
Now, first of all, let's see who thinks what. I think they should have to. Juliana, what do you think?
I think that volunteer work should not be required. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm against volunteer work. I love volunteering, and I hope to do that in the future, but I don't think it should be required.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it should have to. Some kids have to learn some manners from somewhere.
Well, what's your input on this, Christopher?
I feel that if we don't do volunteer work, we're going to grow up and we're going to, well, not help people. We're just going to care for ourselves. Because if you don't learn it somewhere, you'll never want it, or you'll never know it, so you'll never want to do it again.
True, that's a good point. But the thing is, I think that it should not be required. Because high schoolers, most of the time, already have a lot on their plate. They have a lot of college applications, and they have all their schoolwork, and they have to get good grades in order to graduate. And so I feel that adding volunteer work to that can put some stress. Instead of studying for your upcoming test, you'll be helping out at the animal shelter, which is fine until you fail your test. Know what I mean?
That's true. But I think that if the school works it, because I think if the school makes it, they have to make time to do it. So then they have to know that you will volunteer during the school, like, during some classes. I think they would add that if, like, I would add that if I made that a rule, that a high schooler has to have volunteer work.
That is very true.
Like, our school is very sportsy. We would never go to, like, I don't want to say old folks home, but like a retirement home. We would never go there because we're very particular on our sports. We'd rather play sports than go volunteer. So I feel that somewhere in your school we would maybe not have to have that, whereas in our school we would have to because, I don't know, we're just very stuck up on our sports.
Yep. Well, I believe that is all that we have on volunteer work, right?
Yeah. So leave us or tell us in the comments who do you think who do you think had a more convincing debate?
Who do you believe now? Do you think that volunteer work should be required or should not be required in order to graduate? Now we are going to be debating
whether or not prisoners should vote.
I have two sides to that, but I'm kind of leaning towards no. I guess we could debate that. How about you, Christopher?
I think they should.
Why do you think that prisoners should be allowed to vote?
I think because think about how long they've been sitting in prison, and maybe they just got into prison, but think about how long they could have been in prison, and think about how much time they had to think.
Well, that's true. I really have both sides of it, because I know that prisoners, I'm sure that they have TV in a prison or whatever, so they probably do know quite a bit about this sort of thing. They're real people too. But the thing is, they're prisoners. They're sort of supposed to be punished. And allowing them to get out and vote might not be the best thing to do to them, you know? They're prisoners.
I think that, there's one downside to this, is that, they aren't supposed to, but it's, I don't know, they have a long time to think, and so and they might not have a TV, so they may not be able to watch that, so they would just vote off of like, oh yeah, I heard this once by my prisoner friend. Like, that's all you would have to rely off of. You couldn't rely off of TV because they don't have them.
Well, I'll bet that the prisoners aren't probably the best people to be voting, but then again, we're allowing all of America, as long as you're over 18, to vote. So, really, I don't think that that's a big problem.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's our thing on should prisoners vote.
How do you feel on this debate question?
Please tell us in the comments below.
I think that'll be it here. I don't think we have debate questions. If you have any debate questions that you would like us to debate, comment down below. Tell us. Yeah.
We would so love to hear your feedback. And please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you liked it.
And if you're on YouTube, make sure that you can, also you can check it out on SoundCloud, or if you're on SoundCloud, you can check it out on YouTube. So, yes, thank you all for watching.
Bye!